Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rikakradash. Salutations to the 1/3, sealed elect, 144,000 saints, the elders, apostles, and the prophets of the house of David. Shalom. So the title of this message is Yahweh punishes King David for his sins. Yahweh is who the world ignorantly calls God. And his son is Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I think today is Jesus Jew Sunday, right? The heathen world's Sabbath day. Well, anyway, that's the title of this message, and I hope it's edifying, and I hope the Lord put the words in my mouth to say, because I kind of went over it for a couple hours this morning, so here we go. But this is Psalms chapter 38 and chapter 39. These chapters are more so pertaining to the sins of King David. And this is another major clue that King David is here and alive. You see what I'm saying? These are things that the Pharisees admit, but they try to say that one of their associates was King David, but he hasn't been through any of these things that I'm finna read out to you. I have. Okay? So chapter 38 and 39. I'm going to start at 1. This is a psalm of David to bring into remembrance. And because see, we know that these sins of David to bring into remembrance, they're not sins of the past, though. Only 2 sins we know of David from those days. We already know what it is, okay? So we're finna go through this here. And also, when you know these psalms are prophetic psalms, when they don't have a time stamp on them, even the ones with the time stamp on them are still prophetic, because history repeats itself. It's like we keep going through the same, just different times, but the situations are basically the same. You see? Excuse me. Psalms chapter 38, a psalm of David to bring into remembrance. O Lord, rebuke me not in thy wrath, neither chastise me in thy hot displeasure. Thine arrows stick fast in me, and thy hand presseth me sore. Presseth me sore means pierce me deeply. And thine hand is actually Yahweh Shah. This is what I'm saying. I couldn't stop crying when I realized, but I had realized this years ago through scriptures, that it was a trial. But I've sinned against the Lord many a times in my life, just not against men. That's why my hands are clean. Okay, nobody come bring no charges against me. Said I fucked over him, I stole this from him, or I lied to him, or I tried to play him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no. You see, but that's his right hand. Okay, pierce me sore. That's Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai is visiting the earth now as we speak. Okay. Verse 3, there is no soundness in my flesh because of thine anger, neither is there any rest in my bones because of my sin. Now this is King David speaking, y'all. And we all know. So this is future, okay? King Masha ain't went through none of this. Okay? For my iniquities are gone over my head. As a heavy burden, they are too heavy for me. My wounds stink and are corrupt because of my foolishness. You see? I am troubled, I am bowed down greatly, and I go on mourning all day. That's me. At least 3-4 times a day. See? And this is all I do all day. It ain't nothing else for me to do, and the Lord has made it this way. See? I am troubled, I am bowed down greatly. I go mourning all day long, for my loins are filled with a loathsome disease, and there is no soundness in my flesh. Let's see what loathsome disease means. 738, 7A. Inflammation. Got me down to and this is literal, y'all. This is literal, man. I wake up throwing, but that inflammation, I think, is fire in my belly, man. I'm being honest with y'all. Real shit. But that inflammation is a precept to that also, it's probably in here. I'm gonna just keep reading. It's probably gonna come back up to where they saying to themselves, they hope he die. He has a grievous stomach disease. Maybe he'll lay down and not wake up. You see? This is not talking about the past, y'all. This is talking about now. I'm living. I am feeble and sore broken. Now, this is what sore broken means. That's 8, 38, 8, 1. 38, 8, 1. Severely broken. You see? I am feeble and severely broken, and have roared by reason of disquietness in my heart. Disquietness means turmoil. Okay? Okay? Lord, all my desires before thee, and my groaning is not hidden from thee. My heart painted, and my strength faileth me. As for the light of mine eyes, it is also gone from me. Okay? My loved ones and friends stand aloof from my sword. My sword means plague. My loved ones and friends stand aloof from my plague, and my neighbors stand afar off. This is the shit I went through when I was coming out my cave, man. Motherfuckers was looking at me like I had a disease, man. My own family turned against me. But it was all written to happen this way. You see? And this is future prophecy, man. This also debunks this oath that these niggas took, man. That man ain't went through none of this, man. And the Lord is not sending King David here, and ain't nobody gonna know it but a few people. Fuck no, everybody gonna know, man. The scriptures don't substantiate your oath that you took. And this is why men are being sifted to this day, man. Because you got men that are watching this same video, but they're watching it with a biased opinion. They looking for, because that spirit is over them. You see, it's a curse, man. They probably was one of the members back then. See, Pharisees had low level, high level members, you know. Anyway, let's start at 12. They also that seek after my life lay snares. If they seek by hurt, speak mischievous things, and imagine deceit all day. Mischievous things means destruction. Okay? Imagine deceit means deception. And they imagine deception all day long. All the day long. But I, as a deaf man, heard not, and was as a dumb man, and opened not my mouth. Okay? Thus I was a man that heard not, and whose mouth were no reproofs. That means responses. And that's talking about the gang stalking program. Because I didn't know I was on the program. So now here it is. I got these motherfuckers. They having feasts. They talking shit. They writing essays. They casting spells. They partying. They having the time of their life. And all this shit is unbeknownst to me. But my own family know. Half of the fucking town know. But it's against the law to tell. This is what I just came out of, man. They pulled this off in a small town, which is in the corruptest fucking parish in the state. And Louisiana is the corruptest state in the union. So there it is. See? Because the town with that's about 75 or 100,000 people. You see? It was amongst a certain community, though. You know? Anyway. But this is talking about the gang stalking program. You see? King Bashar ain't went through none of this shit, man. That's bullshit, okay? Anyway, thus I was a man that heareth not, in whose mouth was no reproofs. See, this is the same shit they call themselves doing to me online. This is what these GMS niggas do. They go make comments and shit on your page. Then they got somebody hacked into your system to where you don't even see the comments. Okay? So you can't even respond. So it's like they controlling the narrative. I don't never hardly ever get notifications for any type of comments, you know. But they controlling all that shit because I'm King David, man. Okay? This shit way bigger than GMS, man. But they're the first lines of defense. And biblically, they're bigger than everybody else. See? They gotta go first, man. They're not even the house of the Lord. Bitch, you are of your father the devil. I was there. I'm an eyewitness. He was talking to you Pharisee niggas. See? See? That's why they always blaming shit on Jake. Jake this, Jake this. Look what Jake doing. These niggas is messy like bitches, man. You see? Anyway. For in thee, O Lord, do I hope that thou wilt hear. And hear means respond. You see? O Lord, my God. For I said, hear me, lest otherwise they should rejoice over me when my foot slippeth. They should have magnified themselves against me. And this is what I was telling y'all about the show. The show is all about him making a mockery of me. Mr. Kane, who I told y'all who the fuck he was already. I ought to tag his ass in this video. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody come and shoot shit over here. Ain't nobody touching King David. Everybody know except the big prophet and the true men of the house of the Lord. Everybody else know. Don't beat everybody. That's a number of completion. Okay? Spiritual meaning, nigga. Fuck out of here. What you mean there? Shut up, nigga. For I am ready to quit, and my sorrow is continually before me. See, this is going on right now. You see? For I would declare my iniquity and would be sorry for my sin. I told you I was watching the porn, man. What the fuck? What about these niggas? What they was doing now? They the ones talking through the TV. They the ones watching the nobody. What about my mom and my daddy? Oh, them things didn't happen. I'm a bug out, man. I'm not just like the coppers too, man. You got it coming, and it's been a long time coming for you, brother. And wait for it. It shall not tarry. See? The truth for so long has been without fruit shall spring forth, and these strongholds are going to be broken, brother. Nigga, we're going to break the backs of GLS because y'all are the Pharisees for the most part. See? But my enemies are lively. They are strong, and they hate me, and they that hate me wrongfully are multiplied. They also that render evil for good are my adversaries, because I follow the thing that is good. Forsake me not, O Lord, and be not far away. Make haste to help me, my Lord, oh my salvation. Now we're going to go to 39. This is deliver me from my transgressions. Now this 38 are sins are a heavy burden. And it's talking about the sins of King David in these times that we're living in now, not the past, man. That's why I don't have a time stamp on it. That's why it says to bring to remembrance. Okay? Not the sins of the past, but that you are King David in the future when you read this. Okay? Because you're going to be to live these things out, and this is just going to be another receipt. See? Man, I got a bag of receipts. Ain't nobody else coming, man, so they don't even pay to be looking for me, man. I'm right here. I blame it on the big prophet. I said I would take heed. Psalms 39 to the chief musician, even Jonathan, a psalm of David. And I don't understand why that would be there, but hey, Let's keep going. Jeduthun, which I translate into Jonathan. I said, I would take heed to my ways, that I sin not with my tongue, and keep my mouth with a bridle, while the wicked is before me. And I had them situations where I'm doing my thing and the nigga come up trying to amen me and be my friend. I stopped talking. All I kept saying is, I will not speak righteousness in front of the wicked. Nigga, you want to fight? I said, no. Fuck you, nigga. I was done with silence and held my peace, even from good, and my sorrow was stirred. My heart was hot within me while I was meditating. The fire burned. Then I spake with my tongue. You see? And that's those hooks in my jaws, man. See? See? That's those hooks was placed in my jaws by the big prophet. It's his fault. Since you know so much, why you ain't out here teaching? Because I'm not a teacher, but I know a whole lot of shit. I can tell, though. And I can trace it right back to these scriptures. These types of things, because these scriptures is full of all types of things. And this probably ain't even a half of it, y'all. Damn sure ain't no 66 books, man. Okay? So let's not talk about what's canonized and what's not, shall we? We smarter than that and bigger than that. Lord, making me to know my end, to measure my days, what it is, that I may know how frail I am. Behold, thou hast made my days as a handbreadth, and had made my age as nothing before me. Verily, every man in his prime is altogether but vapor, which is vanity. That's me. I ain't aged, man. I ain't shit to the Lord. Yeah, I could be 100 years old. You ain't going nowhere. Surely every man walking in vain shoot. Surely they that are disquieted in vain. He heapeth up riches and knoweth not who shall gather them. And now, Lord, what wait I for? My hope is in thee. Deliver me from all my transgressions. Make me not a reproach of the foolish. This is not talking. I told y'all, this is to the chief musician, even into Jonathan, a psalm of David. Now, that could mean Jonathan is here too, but it's another story for another time. I don't want to pull no King Marshall on y'all, because I believe my friend Jonathan was here too, but he ain't here no more. But I've had brothers tell me otherwise. Who am I to say he lying or not? He show me love and favor. If he's not an agent, how would I know? When the time comes, I will, though. Everything will be known at the proper time. Like Machiavelli said, I will not take off my mask until the appropriate time. Until then, I dare you. You know how hard I just got through crying at McDonald's to understand that they're behind all this? Even Yahweh Shai. So, y'all did this to me. I told y'all in the last video, you got to be the most unfortunate person of all time. Only the Most High can orchestrate some shit like this. And then I read through these scriptures. That's exactly how it happened. Let me keep going. Deliver me from all my transgressions and make me not a reproach of the foolish. I was dumb. Now let's see, 39:19. It's 39. No. Hold on, y'all. 39:9. I was dumb. That translate into, okay, that's a precept. Going back into Job. Okay. I was dumb and opened not my mouth, because thou didst. That's what I wanted to go to. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Now, this is a precept of Job, y'all. which is the chapter before this. This is what really set it off for me because it's a lot of parallels of and a lot of precepts. I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 so far. And that's just within, I think, 3 different chapters. Precepts that date back to Job saying these same words. Now, a lot of times you can trace the regeneration cycle through precepts, man. See? Just giving you some game, and I ain't get that from nowhere. That just came out the air. That's from the Ruach. See? Now, let's go to Job 2 and 10 real quick. Because, see, it's saying, I'm going to read it to you again. Let's just get to this 2 and 10. Just bear with me. Here we go right here. Okay. 2 and 10. I'm going to read this again. I was dumb and opened not my mouth. That means I didn't know. Because thou did it. The Most High did this shit with the whole gang stalking program. It was a part of my fiery trial. This is why the bitch asked me if I was a homosexual or if I was gay. And then she said curious. That's when I got pissed off. I'm like, are you trying to get a conviction, bitch? Why you got your phone pointed at me? Is that phone recording? Yeah, it is recording, nigga. You worldwide, nigga. And nobody was gonna tell me who I was, of course. As the prophetess Abigail said, Spirit told her most of them didn't know. Of course they didn't tell. You think they gonna go tell my mama that her son King David? No, they're gonna tell her a lie. But bro, to put me on a worldwide syndicated show, and this what broke my back right here. The Most High did it, man. All right, let me read Job 10, 2 and 10 to you. Let's go to 9 now. Then said his wife unto him, doest thou retain thy integrity? Curse God and die. And this shit I be saying, not on camera. I might have said it on the last video, man. Because I'm scared about what this. I ain't ready to talk about that now because I don't want to be that avatar. Because that could mean the worst for me. Things I've already suspected, man. Motherfuckers probably didn't kill my whole family, man. I realized today through these scriptures, man, the Most High has been wrought with me. And I knew that. And as we all know through history, he'll take it out on somebody else that I love. Why you think I don't want to be your king? What if I go off? Did 70,000 people gotta die? See, you want to deal with that? I don't. You want to deal with the Most High killing your whole family like he did Job for nothing? This is the God that we dealing with, man. He was super mad dog pissed off at me. He's still not well pleased yet. I done got lost. Job 2 and 10. But he said unto her, thou speakest as one of a foolish woman speak. What? Shall we receive good at the hand of Yahweh? And shall we not receive evil? In all did this Job not sin against his lips. So this is correlating to over here. Job know the Most High is doing this to him. Can Job be Jacob? I fucking hope not, man. Not another one, man. Please. Because that could mean real bad consequences to my suspicions. See, they cloned Tyrone, nigga. I know they cloned my baby mama. I know that for a fact. These people didn't introduce me to the dark side, man. They got ways, like she say. You get to you every time I walk. We watching everything. Keep my fucking name out your mouth. I ain't the fucking big dog. Look, B, vocab alone provoked me to start running my mouth about you and your fucking boyfriend and y'all camera in my fucking house. It's gonna come out anyway. I was waiting. You know I was gonna tell eventually. You're not the center of my slot. I want Joe Kim Bug and the rest of them niggas. Got delusions of grandeur. All your little friends and your boyfriends, man. They knock them niggas over like ping pong balls, man. That's why niggas copping please now. That's why you said got Tupac watching this shit. Some type of shit game been going on, man. I've been saying that, man. Come on, laws and legislation, man. Because the Most High was wroth with me, man. When I saw the sun shining directly on me, y'all, that was the day when I got off the hospital. B had just dropped me off. That's when I ran into the fucking church and saw the nigga do the Illuminati sign and ran out with the Bible. And it had pages folded when I read those scriptures. I'm like, man, this shit got something to do with Tupac. But I'm saying to myself, who can make... I knew then that the Most High was upset with me. And I was still calling him God. And I was still drinking Jesus juice. That's why I ran to the church. But I said to myself, who can make God mad like that? I ain't no fucking body. Okay. Okay, Shadow Moon. Just a human, huh? You wish, nigga. You been trying hard. They ain't want to accept me anyway, y'all. Bitches always treated me like an outsider, man. It's fucked up, bro. And I'm ready to leave now. Fuck y'all. In my feelings. Now I know that it's he that has chastising me, man. And that hurt my feelings even more. But the things I've done. Let's finish this right here. Where we at? 39. Let's start back at 8. Deliver me from all my transgressions. Make me not a reproach of the foolish. I was dumb and opened not my mouth because you did it. See? This is why when I first got in town 2 years ago, man, anytime I get in a new town, motherfuckers come out, man. I heard the audible voice of Machiavelli say, I got everybody watching. That's what it said. No, I don't want everybody watching. Stop looking at me. Like she say, you ain't shy. Don't you hate a shy bitch, huh? That's me. Remove thy stroke away from me, and I am consumed by the blow of thine hand. That's once again, that's Yahweh Shai. All this shit has been orchestrated by the Most High. The gang stalking program when it pertains to me. And not necessarily the gang stalking, the show. The TV show. I'm already famous, man. People on the other side of the world know this. If you ever come in contact with me, you're going to get that fucking letter. Compliance with this publication is mandatory by way of the United States Air Force, the Marines, the Army, the Navy, and the Homeland Security Commission. That's a 5, and the Air Force. That's 6 joint commission, man. Against me. A nigga that don't even know how to use a gun. I don't know how to reload it. I ain't gonna be accurate, or I might be deadly accurate with it. Ain't never practiced, man. Ain't never. Yeah, that shit, get that thing away from me, man. You might hurt somebody with that. It's too easy, man, for you to lose your temper and catch a body. See, why people lose their temper so easily, man? I'm King David, and I ain't never lost my temper yet. I ain't never been mad yet. I know they got a classic episode, nigga, for about 3 hours, nigga. An hour, I don't remember. Please don't make me mad. Please don't make me mad. I know the niggas like, man, this nigga is shit, cuz they know this bitch a real mutant. He's serious. And they keep on fucking with me, dog, because they have no choice but to try to break me. Force him off of a cliff, man. It's the only thing we can do. Maybe he could hurt himself. You see? We can't even touch the little bitch. That's the rules of the game. How should I watch it? I dare you, motherfucker. I fucking dare you. You heard what Machiavelli said, that I would not take off my mask until the appropriate time. Until then, I dare you. That was the same morning I woke up with the big prophet saying, don't play with your house shot money.